What's up, guys? Had to come to you real quick to make a quick little video in response to some goofiness that I saw under the comments, under the live stream from earlier. So there's a viewer by the name of J Doug On Point. Shout out to J Doug On Point, even though today this brother was extremely off point. Now, J Doug On Point made an assertion, and I'm gonna let you check that out right here. Now that you've read what J Doug On Point had to say, I'm gonna have to do something. How do I put this in the words of the great Sugar Free? I'm gonna tell you where you're wrong at. Candace Owens, as opinionated as she may be, as forward and straightforward and blunt as she may be, I will give you money if you can find me one video on the internet where Candace Owens even attempted to make it seem like she is speaking on behalf of black people. She's never done that. Candace Owens understands that black people do not like her. They mostly do not support her because she does not align with their political views. So Candace Owens never, ever, ever makes it seem, or even attempts to make it seem, like she is actually speaking on behalf of black people. What Candace Owens is doing is pointing out the root causes for the problems and dysfunctional situations that occur in the black community. And black people absolutely despise her for that. She cannot speak on behalf of black people because, one, black people don't support her. So if black people don't support you, do you think black people are going to allow you to speak for them? No. Two, she's married to a white guy, which automatically disqualifies her from even being in the runnings as the spokesperson of all black people everywhere. She does not do what Phil Scott did today on the video I showed you earlier. If you haven't watched it, go check it out. And what he always does on his channel, where he sits up and attempts to call out other groups of people and communicate to them what our problem as black Americans is with the way they're doing things. Phil Scott does the same thing Tariq Nasheed does, where he tries to speak on behalf of all black people. Literally, go watch the video from today. He was like, see, black immigrants got to understand, see, black America's problem with y'all is this, where he attempts to speak for me, and I don't even know him like that. I haven't given him permission. I haven't elected him or selected him to speak for me or on my behalf or to communicate how I feel, my sentiments about another group of people. He's saying how he feels and then just lumping all of us in with that. And Candace Owens never does that. So your comparison is totally off base and inaccurate, J-Dub, because Candace Owens never, ever presents herself as someone who is speaking on behalf of black people. She presents herself as someone, just like she did when she went before Congress. She simply pointed out the root cause of issues that plague the black community. And she actually calls out white people and tells them the things that they do that perpetuate those negative issues and problematic situations in our community. So, J Doug, I'm going to ask you, you're going to need to get on point today because you was off point. You was off point. Candace Owens does not ever claim to speak on behalf of black people. She has pretty much divested from the black community. She married a white dude. And Candace Owens is saying, although I am like not even a part of that community anymore, I grew up in that community. And it's when I stopped doing this, and this, that I was able to leave behind the mindset, that the negative mindset that plagues black communities. Now I'm coming back, pointing out all the things that I've identified as the root causes of the negative things that the black community deals with, and I'm making the government and whoever else will listen aware of those things. That's why she was able to speak at the Revolt Summit. Remember where she got booed and harassed and basically disrespected by T.I.? Yeah, because she's an advocate for black people, right? No. She's never said she was your advocate. All she's doing is pointing out the negative situations in her community, the root causes, and the role you play in it, and the role that white folks and other groups play in it. That's it. Phil Scott, just like Tariq, thinks that they represent black people. They have appointed themselves as the unelected representatives of black people all over America. And that, my friend, is the difference. So no, I did not contradict myself. It is you who do not have a firm grasp on what we're dealing with and different positions that people and perspectives that people are coming from. But if you keep watching this channel, you will learn. Thank you, my brother. Thank you, everybody, for watching this. I appreciate everything you do. Peace.